Hello, everyone out there in TV land.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of ELEV8. I am one of your hosts, Justin Caraway. Once again, my co-host CJ is running a little bit behind, but I'm going to pray for the brother and be patient. I want to apologize for technical difficulties on my end. I was having issues with my computer or whatever, but we up and going now, and with no further ado, I would like to welcome back our guest from last week. Miss Keisha Walker is in the building.
Hello, everyone.
How's your week so far?
It's going well. I took the day off today, so I just need to kind of regroup, but all is well.
There you go.
All is well.
I think it's so important that we do that more often. I think, for a lot of us, we, especially in the workforce, we just so used to going and so accustomed to going, and we feel like, well, if I ain't taking a vacation, what's the point? But sometimes you need that break. So I agree.
But you know what they call it? They call it a mental health day.
I need to start using those, especially in my line of work, and they get on my nerves and be like, mental health day.
Right, but it doesn't matter your line of work. You deserve it. Take it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we all work hard for it, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. So, with no further ado, Mr. A-Trap is in the building. How you doing, sir? Good day.
Hey, Mr. A-Trap.
And you get your own special. I know, ain't that something? You get your own little special shout out.
Hey.
I ain't hating nothing. I'm just saying. So with no further ado, I want to go ahead, since we're already behind on time, I want to go ahead and jump on the topic, right? So I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with the video that's circulating around on social media and all over the place. But today, when I saw the video, and I immediately thought of you, Keisha, because I figured like this would be something that I feel you will have a lot of points on, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it, as well as the other video that I sent you. But we won't discuss that because I know how you feel about that. But
we can talk about it. That'll be fine. I'm okay.
Yeah, but you were so passionate via text. I was like, whoa, wait. I wasn't trying to say anything. I was just wanting to share.
Yeah, that's why I said it wasn't you. You're fine. You can always be good. Like you said, we family. I don't have a problem with that. But but even on another podcast, the forecast, A-Trap said we can disagree sometimes, but we'll still be.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So it's cool. I'm not tripping.
But you know how it goes. Some people get in their own way, getting their own feelings or whatever, and it is what it is. But the video that we're discussing right now was the young lady and the gentleman that got into a physical altercation at DFW Airport on Spirit Airlines, may I add, which no dig or shot towards Spirit, but they already have a bad rep to begin with. And in my opinion, this just didn't help them in any shape, form, or fashion at all. But the topic for me was who was in the wrong and who was. That's really it. In your opinion, after viewing that video, after watching it, what were your initial thoughts on it?
My initial thoughts were she provoked him. Now, I'm not saying that I agree in no way, shape, or form about men hitting women. Let's be very clear. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, I teach my daughters this. If you hit someone, and especially if it's a man, then that means that you're ready to go, toe to toe with that person. You can't just put your hands on people and think that, just because I'm a woman, he's not going to hit me back. It took me one time to pop a man and never do it again. Like sometimes, that could have been her life lesson. You know what I mean? Don't do that no more. So I feel like she was in the wrong. He could have controlled himself more, but I still stand by that. I feel like she was in the wrong for what she did.
Okay. I totally agree with you 110, but I also feel like he wanted that. He kept initiating her to provoke him, if that makes any sense. Like if you notice when he was saying get out of my personal space and she would back up but still be talking and he was still walking forward instead of hey, you already did your job. She's not on the plane because I think it was something in regards to the seating. She didn't have a seat or whatever, and they were getting her off the plane. The job is done at that point. There's nothing else to talk about. Like, yes, naturally, you're going to deal with her being upset. You're going to deal with an outright customer. But once the job, the task at hand is done, you got to know when to walk away. And obviously,
yeah,
I'm not trying to make no excuse here. I don't know what his day was or what his agenda was, but obviously he wanted more attention from her. And I just look at it from both angles. Like she was wrong because she kept going back and forth with a man. He was wrong because he kept engaging a woman. He should have just walked away. Ma'am, have a great day. Keep it pushing.
I understand that. I said there is still a lesson to be learned in this. Keep your hands to yourself. Period.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying that. I mean, because when she hit him, you know, they took off running. He didn't have to. That's true, age rep, but he didn't have to like run after her. You know what I mean? But still, I don't know. Now that you put it that way, now you got me all like, ah. So yeah, she definitely did lose her seat for sure.
Yeah, we got to look at it from both. Like, I don't want to say both angles, but we got to look at it from both perspectives, right? Like, obviously, she knew that lesson before. Don't put your hands on the man. She felt comfortable when the other guy stepped in, was trying to get between them and stop it. She took it upon herself to lunge at him and slap him across his face. Now,
and I guess that's what my problem was.
Yeah.
Was the fact that she got more balls, if I can say that, when the dude jumped in there. You know what I mean? So like, both wrong, I guess, in a sense. But she still was, in my eyes, I still hold her accountable for the whole thing popping out. Now, I didn't notice him walking towards her, telling her, saying about the get out, that you're in my personal. So that could be why I don't see it that way. But I don't know. It's crazy, but she still should have learned to keep her hands to herself because he did like
absolutely.
Her hair was flying. See her hair flying?
When she fell down, he didn't hit her. So I think that's what really triggered him. Like, nah, you finna get this one. You gonna really feel this. Because she fell down because she was trying to get the hell away. Like, she didn't want no parts of that.
But did you see how big boy flipped over? I was like, that's the kind of flexibility I want. I was like, oh yeah, buddy. He meant that lick. He hit her for like our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Like slave shit. He hit her ancestors. I wouldn't have wanted to see it, but seeing it, online.
But I also have like this disdain. Like the first gentleman that tried to get between them, I can appreciate that. I can acknowledge that, and I stand with him on that. But the other gentleman towards the end that you want to fight somebody, hit me. Like, dude, no, mind your business. If you trying to calm them down, you hey brother, don't do that. Like, no, that ain't even worth it. Whatever. But sitting there trying to provoke a man, trying to tell him you want to fight somebody, fight me, and you're standing there with your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
I don't know about him, but obviously we ain't cut from the same cloth, because that would have been an invitation to let me go ahead and take your head off then, because I can't get her. I'm gonna take it out on you. Let me just
you. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm finna punish you.
And he didn't have no business. And you know, like you said, he standing his hands behind his back. And I'm like, dude, you gonna do something, do it. You know, like in my day, we was like, baddest one hit my hand. Or we used to bump shoulders and walk around in that circle.
Yeah, don't step over this line.
Yeah. Walk around on each other, head out. Yeah. What you gonna do?
Step in my square. Step in my square. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about stepping my square. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I forgot about that one. But yeah, the one that always come to my baddest one hit my hand, then you hit their hand, and then the person who hand you hit the other person. And then that's how the fight starts. I'm gonna do that, bro. You know, so
yeah, and that's really what it showed me. Like, yeah, neither one of them wanted to do anything, but at the same time, I just felt like, dude, us as men, we have to be very careful when we do things like that. I got his point. I understood what he was saying. Like, hey, that's a sister. Don't do that. But, hey, sister out of line. And nobody, if you notice, nobody went to grab her and to calm her down and to tell her, hey, you out of line, you out of pocket. Like, let's just go ahead and go do what we need to do to get you on another flight. Everybody went to him, and it kills me because that's what's showing to our young black males is that no matter what you do, you're in the wrong, or you're the one that everyone's trying to stop and everyone's trying to slow down, you know, or don't do that, or, you know, like everyone's trying to chastise you instead of getting the individual. Because I agree with you. She provoked that whole thing with her mouth. Now, could he handle it differently? Absolutely. But who are we to judge how he decided to handle that? But all with all due respect, if she would have just shut the hell up and just went on about her business and said, you know what? I'm taking this above y'all head. I need to talk to corporate. It's a way you handle things. She probably would have got some free flights out of it, to be quite honest with you. And I ain't even saying that to be, you know, to be funny. That's just being real. She probably could have got some free flights out of that situation of it was an embarrassment to myself. I had something that I needed to do. This is how I was treated. This is how this situation was handled. I'm not appreciative of it, whatever. But instead, she lashed out on the employee that obviously didn't give a damn about his job. Obviously doesn't have enough going on in life to realize and understand, hey, I got too much to lose. I don't want no parts of this. That man was ready to risk it all that day. And when she saw that, I don't understand. Like, when women see that, when you see a man is at that point, regardless if he's, you know, obviously he seemed a little softer than other men, if you catch my point. But when you see a man bucking up or raising up, you got to know when to say, all right, that's still a man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me walk away from it. But I don't understand how your mouth can keep going to provoke a man to feel like, all right, now I'm going to put my hands on you because there's other dudes present. But honestly, if I was that guy, I would have been like, all right, I got to let him go. You had no business hitting. I'm letting him go. And I ain't going to let him just mop the floor with you, but I'm going to make sure his point is getting across to you, because obviously that's what you seem to understand. In no way, shape, or form am I saying, oh, it's okay to put your hands on a woman, but if you got to grab her, I understand.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you got to shake her when you grab her.
There you go. Just a little.
You can sit her down. You know what I mean? You don't have to do, you know, you don't have to fight back, but that's one thing. But, you know, like, the thing about me, I have a son, and I had him first. That's my baby, you know, like, and that happened to him. And the young lady just kept hitting him. He just kept walking away. And so he called me. He's like, Mom, she keep hitting me. I'm like, babe, call the police, make a report. He didn't listen. Went back up there to get his son. She calls another scene and hit him again. And this time, he lit up, and she called the police on him. And so he ended up going to jail. But, you know, I was like, but next time, make sure you listen. What you got to make a report. You can't always just fight back, but he learned his lesson. He ain't never been back. But it's just like whenever I see something like that, it takes me back to that moment. You know, when after he got out, he called me and he was crying and he was apologizing. He's like, Mom, I'm sorry. You know, I would have never done that. You know, and I get that. But, you know, like you just, in some cases, like you said, women, we really do need to like stop egging it on and just learn to shut up. It's all right.
Yeah.
Or just go the other way. You know what I mean? Not only could he have just diffused it by just walking away, she could have too.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
and just, you know, by just being quiet. So, I believe, I mean, I agree with you, what you're saying wholeheartedly. But yeah, definitely shake them. Don't slap them.
Because that
like I said,
me,
I still can't get the picture of them. Go ahead. That's you was what I'm saying.
No, that to me would have been like the I guess sort of like, okay, I'm gonna meet you at the level that you understand without putting myself in danger. But I also understand that you are putting yourself in danger. Anytime you put your hands on anyone, you can't predict what the reaction is gonna be, right? So every action has a reaction. So let's say I'm out.
Certainly does.
Yeah, let's say I'm just out in the street and I decide, I want to play a prank on my friend, and I run and slap him in the back of the head. Let's say he turns around, he got a bat in his hand and hit me. You know, like I can't predict that. I can't. Oh, you went too far. Like no. So it kills me because it was so many people, you know, trying to drag this man. Like, oh, no, he went too far. That was a female. Blah blah blah. Like. Hey, it's some females out here that can take on some dudes, honestly. Not saying that she could, but it's just the principle of things. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you put yourself in that position? And I'm sure she, you know, quite embarrassed, but she may try to take some legal actions against the airlines, which honestly, that ain't their fault. Like, you really were the one. You were the aggressor. You were the one that struck this young man first. And regardless of it being a female, regardless of it being a sister, whatever, like, man, that's where I really felt like, man, that dude at the end, he should have mopped the floor with him. He should have told him, now, this is why you mind your business, and you want this fame. Let me go ahead and give you your spotlight right here. And especially you got your hands behind your back talking about hit me. Oh, okay. We go.
And then like he was gonna knock the you know, F out of or whatever. Bro, you wasn't gonna do nothing. You know, but like I said, I just hate it happen. You know what I mean? And I hope she learned something. Even let me see, I think Reverend Dodd said he wondered if she reminded him if she looked like his wife or something. I'm like, I don't think he had no wife. I think he had no wife past Dodd.
So I mean, I don't know. Like you think about it, like in any given moment, I can understand how both parties feel, but like I said, I guess having the training that we have, or having the backgrounds that we have, knowing how to de-escalate situations, or knowing how to, I got to handle this a different way. Because anybody knows if you fight in the airport, that's a felony. And I don't want that on my record. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and try it in the airport if you want to. See, that's why.
I'm not trying it in the airport, no, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's that big old felony on you. So for me personally, that's why I'm looking at it like, dude, you shouldn't even, because that's just how I feel about it. I was disgusted, to be honest with you, but I knew that it was going around so much that it had to be spoken on, it had to be talked about, and who better than Miss Keisha to shed light on that situation, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can't go back to the joint. I already been once there, 8 long, hard hours. I don't ever want to go back to the joint.
You were in a holding cell, probably. 8 long hours.
Hey, they put some cuffs on me, and I didn't want it to be done. So I don't care if I was in a holding cell or not. They would still hold me against my will. And I didn't know those two men.
Yeah, I didn't know those two men.
It might have been all right. Yeah, it might have been all right, but I didn't know those two men.
So what? If you don't mind sharing some light, what happened in that situation? What you do?
Man. Okay, so I was on I-20. Me, my ex, and my baby girl, my youngest, my ham. We going down 20. We going to I think we're going to White Rock Lake to go fishing. Mm-hmm. It was on a Sunday afternoon. Never forget. We had just come back from this little, I think it was like some little Red Bull type show. I guess they build these little airplanes. Long story, less boring. Anyway, they pulled me over. They ran my place, pulled me over. Okay, so get over, and then they're like, you see ID? Sure. And I always heard when a second cop car come up, 10 times out of 10,
somebody going to jail. Yeah.
And so I looked, I'm like, well, maybe they gonna get him, you know. I know I know he finna go to jail. And me and Hannah finna go do our thing. And they said, Miss Hale, can you step out the car? I'm like, step out the car? Okay, sure, what's up? So I stepped out, like, what's up? They said, you're placed under arrest. I'm like, what? And so they would not tell me what it was. So I'm sitting back at the little sheriff car, and I'm back there going, I'm like, yeah, I am a gangster. I'm a thug.
Clearly, yeah, she got that life.
Doing my, just riding along, like thinking, they never told me why they arrested me. Did they even sit and read me my Miranda rights? Try to think anyway I can get out of this. So get down there. I watch enough SVU. So get down to Lulu. And when I walk in, they took the cuffs off and they took me to a lady, and she was supposed to get like make you shake your hair and take shoes off and all this stuff. And she looked at me and she was like, "What did you do?" I was like, "I don't know." She said, "You ain't got to do all that. You'll be out of here in a minute. Don't worry about it. Just go on over there." So I go over there, do my little fingerprint. Did I do my fingerprints? I think they did fingerprints. They took a mug shot. I smiled. And then and then I asked them to passing officers. I said, "Hey, can y'all tell me, what I did?" They came back and they told me. They said that they arrested me. Yeah, K-Pack already. I'm gonna change my name to that. They said that they arrested me for a return check. I said, I don't have a checking account. So I don't have a checking account. They said, okay, the check was for the check total is $99.36. I didn't write that. And say, oh, that's with the fees. The company charged you $30. We charged you $30, but the check was for $36.36.
Oh man!
I said, okay. I said, y'all do y'all have them cuffs handy? And what I said, no, but we could. You want some on there? Yeah, I'm about to tear this place up. $30. I said, and furthermore, when they showed me the check, that's not even my handwriting. And so I reminded them of the night they called me and told me that they found my checkbook and I could come down and claim it. I was asleep. I didn't care to go down there. And I forgot about it anyway. So it turns out somebody wrote a check on me.
For $30? $36, right?
$36 and 36 cents. Now you can't leave that out. Yeah. I sat in the holding tank. Well, I was in jail, period. Bumper holding tank. And I went in there and I was like, man, ain't this a then, then they called my name, told me I was free to go. You had to give them that look when you walk away. So, yeah. Hardest 8 hours I've ever done in my life. I don't ever want to do it again.
That's crazy. I can't believe they took you for
How
that.
dare you make me?
That's just
they took me and they're gonna set me in that back seat on that old gonna set me on the back seat on that old hard plastic back there. And I'm I'm back there just scratching and making music. But anyway,
God,
I'm
that
free.
is just that's a waste, man. Mm-hmm. I'd have been like, what? Did I just sit this out? Like, I don't get it. What's going on? Did I just really just sit this out for somebody else? Like, what am I doing here? Seriously.
Well, actually, it took them that long. The officer told me it took them that long because it was 2 men, 2 transgender men, that they couldn't tell if they were 2 transgender women. They couldn't tell if they were, which they were. They were men, and they wanted to themselves with us, but they couldn't because they were men, and they was trying to figure out what they were. And when they finally got that handled, they came over and got me. Don't make me wait on that mess.
That ain't got nothing to do with you.
I'm in there hardened criminals. Justin, I'm in there with hardened criminals. A woman has stabbed her man with a screwdriver. And then she gonna give me a phone number telling me, can you call? Girl, I'm out of here. I don't even know y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. I'm out. Good luck.
Yeah. And I talked to y'all. We was buddy. Hey, oh yeah, girl. Okay. Oh, you leaving? Yep. Can you call? Nope. I can't.
I don't have a phone. Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah. And then when I got my, they had to give you your belongings, I forgot that I had given my baby girl my cell phone. So I didn't have a way to call nobody to come pick me up. But then somebody let me use their phone. I think one of the officers let me use their phone. And then when I got my phone, but when Hannah told me, she said, Mama, he told me to give you his phone. So he has it. And I was like, okay. So he had it, and then get back to the house or whatever. And then, I don't know if it's the Galaxy phones or whatever you call them, Androids still do this. But if somebody's trying to get into your account and they don't know your password, it takes a picture of it and send an email to you to let you know somebody who it is trying to get in your phone.
Oh, so, nice.
While I'm in there serving hard 8, he going through my phone trying to see who I'm talking to.
Hey, he just trying to keep his eye on his
That ain't none of your business.
He just trying to keep his eye on his luggage, make sure ain't nothing going on. Hey, Trent said, fresh out the
whatever. Ain't nobody talking to you, Adriel.
Oh man,
we ain't going in nowhere. We can't. We stop. Oh, they see the song. We ain't going over. Yeah, it's bad.
Bad girls for life. We ain't. Yeah, you gotta throw the girls in there. She in there with hardened criminals stabbing people with screwdrivers.
I was thinking about getting a tattoo right here under my eye. I figured that meant how many times you been in. So I'm gonna go there to show everybody I've been in the joint. Don't mess with me.
That's really for how many bodies you caught, but I don't think you want to do that to yourself.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh man. So did you see the video? Did you see the video I sent today of the pastor calling his congregation broke and disgusting? It was a pastor.
Was it Kim?
No, it wasn't. I know the lady you talking about. It was a guy that just did it too. And he was going in on his congregation about a Movado watch that he wanted, and he wasn't able to get the watch, and he's been waiting for over a year. And his congregation, they ain't doing their part to get his watch for him. Their tithes and their offering isn't enough for the man to go buy his watch. So. You didn't see that video?
What's the name of this?
You got
it. You have it on your phone where you can send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
But I did see Black Pill.
Yeah, you want to discuss that? I don't know. I don't want to, step on your toes with that.
Okay, so this will be me asking you questions since you agree with everything he said.
Oh God, go ahead.
So
I didn't say everything.
Black Pill Talk, the 50. Huh?
Is he what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you okay? I said, talk the 50-50 relationship. All right. Do you know what the black pill is? And if you do, you can't explain it to the people of America.
So really what it is it's really the manosphere, right? Which is basically educating guys to learn to, I would always say it this way, it's really to help guys think outside the box and not give in to what society says as far as your mating strategy or your dating life. And what I mean by that is, just like in the video, what he was stating was, a lot of these women say that they want a man that's going to take care of them, whatever, and they're not willing to settle if a guy's not able to provide a certain lifestyle that they want to live. And the example that he was given was women today use social media as their, I guess you could say, as their standard, as their bar, right? So when you seeing a woman being flown out or taking trips or, my dude this, my dude that, it was basically saying, hey, in order to achieve that in today's society, and it's shedding light on the fact of what is the average income of Americans today, which is shocking to a lot of people because a lot of people don't understand and know that. So when you base it on the average income being around $33,000, $35,000, realistically, can you live that lifestyle? Realistically, can you provide that type of fantasy life for a woman, so to speak? You catch that? That makes sense to you?
I heard you. I caught it. But I guess for me, the problem that I have with this is that everybody, not everybody, but most men always have something negative to say about a black woman, whether she's doing well, whether she's doing not so well. She have one kid too many in their opinion. It's always something. She's on, okay. I was profiled like that. Not too long ago. So a lady knocks on my door. It's a lady now. Knocks on my door and she asked me, did I want to switch my my cable provider or internet provider, something like that. I was like, no, thank you. I'm good. He's like, I have CJ.
Hey, I want to know. Hold on, time out. Hey, hold on, right quick.
Hold
on. So let me tell y'all why I was so late. Hold on, right quick. Let me pull up. Hold on, quick. Let me tell you why I was so late. Hey, Justin. Let me tell you why your boy was so late. She got to whip, boy.
I'm about to say, I know you done went and did something.
Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, motherfucking sir. Yeah, I had.
Congratulations.
Congrats, boy.
Hey, I was in the. I was in there negotiating like a motherfucker. Hey, I want to hear this bit. Hey, this nigga ain't nothing to play with.
Oh my!
Let me chill out. Hey, so I'm all the way in Arlington. Let me chill out. Hey, I'm all the way in Arlington. Let me chill out.
Yeah, don't do it to
Let me chill out. Yeah, no, my bad. Hey, what's going? Oh, Keisha. Kiki
is in the building.
CJ. CC is in the building. And you come in hot and messed up my profile moment. Look at you.
Hey, y'all see that right now? Hey, yes, sir. Hey, nigga, too proud. But nah, I was in here making a little transaction.
Are you talking to us or them?
I had to.
You talking to us?
I'm talking to anybody that's listening. Shit, I'm letting everybody listening. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but nah. I
thought, you know what? I thought you were looking out the window talking to people.
Nah, man, but
okay, well,
I just went ahead. Yeah, so go ahead. You got it.
What I was saying was the fact that during the whole cast, it was like, to me, it was berating women more than, I guess, what he was saying as far as the black pill or what have you. And so what if a lady that makes what 50, 60, whatever, $100,000 wants a man that does the same? What if they don't? Then what? Why is it that we can't have what we want? We have to, from reading the Steve Harvey book, we have to put in there everything, right down everything that we want in a man.
Did you say the Steve
Harvey?
Did you just say Steve Harvey? Steve Harvey. So you basing everything off Steve Harvey?
Yes.
Steve Harvey.
Think like a man.
Keisha.
But he said no. Hold on. But he said that you have to set the standard of what you want and what your expectations are and what you're willing to accept.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to talk about. I mean, the rest of the book was hogwash, but I mean, just that part was a good part. Y'all agree that we need to decide on we can make a decision or figure out what we want from a man.
But did you also catch what BGS was saying as far as, hey, that's fine, but realistically, when it doesn't work out or it doesn't happen to you and you hit that 35 wall and your sexual marketplace starts to decrease, then it becomes, I don't want the perfect man. I just want a good man. I just want a man that treats me right, respect me, whatever. Like, that is where the problem lies, is because women operate different than men do. So you guys have a biological clock, right? That keeps ticking. So when you hit a certain age, a guy has leverage at that point that can say, you know what, I'm at my peak earning potential. I'm making, this amount of money, which means I have this much access to these type of women, right? You may not qualify for that guy at that point. Just like us as men, we may not qualify for a sister that's making, 100,000. We may not qualify for that, but it's more acceptable for us to take it on the chin and keep moving. Go ahead.
Excuse me, not on the topic. I don't know if it's someone's internet that's going crazy, but it's like all three of the screens go black. Do y'all see that? And then it pops back on?
Nuh-uh, not mine.
Yeah, sometimes on mine, but I don't know. I'm on this Dodge Charger internet right here. This VA.
Okay,
hey, I just. Huh?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jay. What were you saying, Justin?
No, I was just saying that, with that being said, I really like what BGS says, and I like his messages and a lot of his videos, and I get it. Like a lot of women, especially black women, they feel like, oh, he's too hard on us, or he's always trying to put us down. It's not him putting you down. It's really, hey, he cares, and he says that in the video. Like, I don't hear white women complaining about this stuff. But not only that, I don't care about white women complaining. I only care about my sisters because that's who I'm trying to uplift. That's who I'm attracted to. That's who I interact with. That's who I build my family with, right? But when you have guys that kiss sisters' asses and put them on pedestals and say, oh, you're this, you're the everything, you're so magnificent, there's nothing said there. It's like, yeah, that's right. Keep going to keep doing that. But meanwhile, you have guys out here that are trying to appease a woman instead of realizing and understanding, hey, what's important? Like, what are you looking for long term? And that, to me, that's what that was. Because like he was saying, and Keisha, you being a little bit older, it may not even relate to you or apply to you because your generation is removed from that. As far as the modern woman is what we call them now, the modern ladies of society that has this notion of do for me, do for me, do for me, but I bring nothing to the table. And like he gave the example, I don't need you rubbing over clothes for 4 hours. I don't need you to just be at home to take care of the home, to clean the house and stuff. That to me was really like maybe eras ahead of time as far as what women were doing back then that made them want to be kept or made guys feel like, hey, this is what I want. But today's society and today's world, you don't need a woman necessarily for that. Men are more prepped now that I can cook my own meals. I know how to clean my own house. Oh, I need to rub over a dress shirt. Guess what? I can do that myself. I don't need you for that. So it's really, what are you bringing to the table? What is your value? What is your added value to a man? Keisha, you got it?
Yeah, that's
I know
facts.
You wouldn't ask me if I talking about some rolling the shirt across something. You can do that yourself. You dang right, you can do it yourself. But I digress. But yeah, I mean, the equally of what they're bringing into the relationship. I mean, shoot, they don't have to mow the grass by themselves. They don't have to do whatever. But DJ, we're live.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
I'm having too much fun in this, in this Dodge Charger right here. Hey, for those that are asking, what trim model? This is the Scat Pack. You know, no, I'm playing. I say the Scat Pack. Now this is an RT. Just 5.7. But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Keisha.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. What are we talking about? Oh my gosh. And
CJ, jump on when you get to the house, man. Be careful. You can't be doing this and driving, man. I feel like I'm being irresponsible for you.
All right, so check this out, right? So on my GPS, well, I ain't got my GPS, but because so literally I'm like maybe 10 minutes because I'm already in Duncanville, so it's probably gonna take me like maybe GPS probably telling me like 9 minutes, but in this Hemi, I'm about to make that bitch a 4.
Man, just get there and be careful, man. You jump on when you get there.
Yeah. All right, Justin, I'll holler back at you. Miss Keisha, we love you. Give me like 5 minutes, and it's me and you.
You love you too. And you be careful.
We gonna bid him a
got him a little cross rocket, and he going banana. That's all right, though. That's all right.
I'm happy for him. That was something that he wanted to definitely accomplish, and I'm glad he was able to do that, man. So shout out to him for accomplishing that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to CJ on his Road Runner or whatever that was. Charger. It was fast though. Whatever it is, fast. But back on that whole topic, like I said, it just, you're right. It probably isn't part of my era or whatever. But I mean, I'm still a lady. I'm still like not married, so it applies to me too. Because in my eyes, I would like to meet and marry somebody that's basically on the same level, and we could come together and and be what they call like this empire. But I wouldn't say be calling folk all outside their name and stuff like he was doing. That's what got me, was excessive use of the word bitch, and then people's long thing was agreeing with it. So, but I still don't believe it. But I didn't. I still don't believe all that. Well, take that back. Let me take that back. Now there are some women out there like that, but the way I took it was when you're talking about one and you're not specifically giving that name, you're talking about Keisha, and you don't say Keisha. You're talking about everybody. So don't put all of Black women in that category, because if somebody else is reading that, they're gonna think, oh well, guess we're gonna try to migrate to the other side. And then that's why Black women call Black men chocolate covered disappointments. So because they'll get mad if we go. They'll get mad if we go to the other race. How would you feel if I started dating a white man? Just,
do you really do you want the real answer? Question? Yeah, do you want the real answer?
Yeah.
By all means, sister, you go ahead and do what you need to do. And what I mean by that is us as men, that's been going on for years. Man, you know how many times, even in my generation, I've heard Black women make those comments like, I'd rather be his slave than your woman. And that to me was like, huh? I don't get it. I don't understand. And what it is really because when they look at the white men or they look at men outside the Black community, we deal with stereotypes, right? Now, it doesn't apply to all, and we know that. We're very aware of that. And that's why I say you got to watch the whole video in its entirety. Don't just listen or read the comments. Just watch the video and listen to what he's saying, and he nails it perfectly as far as, hey, today's women, today's society, this is why when you go to a man and for the educated woman that has her own and stuff, like a man is coming in feeling like, hey, how can I help, or how can I uplift and advance with you? But at what point does it become, hey, now you're my partner, or hey, now you're my wife or husband? And it goes back to what we were saying last week about communication, right? If you let us know what your expectations are, and you alluded to that from the Steve Harvey book, if you let me know, hey, my expectations are this, that, and the other, then by all means, I have no one to blame but myself if I continuously align myself or put myself in a position with you, or align myself to be what I would consider disrespected or treated as less than, then that's on me. But when it comes to women, I feel like it's so important that you guys understand, and not everyone, because you can't cover everyone with just one paintbrush. You know what I'm saying? So he's speaking to a certain crowd, a certain dynamic, and a certain type of woman. So when I sent that to you and I saw that you were clearly felt a way about it, I'm like, oh man, she read the comments, which is great, but I want her to watch the whole video.
I did.
So you still felt like, did you still feel like what he was saying? Just
the whole video.
It was just that off? Realistic?
Yes, I feel like it was that off. Yes. Okay. Now, I maybe I need to listen again to find out, I guess, where, which I probably should have listened to it twice, but I did. I listened to the whole thing. And that message that I sent you, the comment that was made on there, that was my comment.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my comment. And so I sent it to you, screenshot and sent it to you so you can read what I said. But I did, in my opinion, like it's more. I can't see without my glasses. That's how I was telling him. I was telling him that he talking about the bitch sell part. I was like, go say that to your mama or something like that. Then I put on there, a lot of men would rather be the ones sitting at home doing nothing, not even cleaning the house, and they want a woman to treat them like a king, but behave like a clown. There he is. Oh, is
Hold
that
on,
his hand?
hold on, Justin, right quick. I'm nearly 2 minutes from the house, and you know what I'm saying. But right quick, I just went into sport mode, nigga. I goddamn, and they got a lot of that, boy. Justin, when we come to Rock, what? Justin, and me, you finna take a ride. But yeah, but I got 2 more minutes left until I get back to the crib. That's all I want. Boy, I put this motherfucker in sport mode, nigga. I just went to 0-60 in like goddamn 2 seconds. Shit. But nah, but go ahead though. My bad. I'm sorry, but I'm going to get off. But like in 2 minutes, like I said, hey, it's me and y'all. Love y'all. Stay black, stay beautiful.
Keisha, I want to give you your flowers. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you.
No
because
problem.
you're doing something that you ain't even recognizing, that you don't even know yet. But you'll see. You'll see.
What have I done?
No, I'm saying you're helping. You really are helping.
I thought it was him calling you.
No. You're really helping. Not only you're really helping me, honestly. You're helping me develop, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. But heck, I don't know. I forgot everything else I was talking about too. So
it's
I don't even know what we were on.
We were on the Black Pill Manosphere, and we were just talking about his
Black Pill.
Yeah, his delivery.
And then okay, yeah. So I did watch the entire video, is what I was saying, okay. And I still didn't agree with it. It was just the way he was just was talking about us, you know. And then and then I heard somebody else say, oh, I don't know if it was you that said this just now, that I don't ever hear white woman complain or a white woman doing this, doing whatever. But like, did you hear about one that killed her husband at the in the hotel elevator?
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm. She was white. Yeah, the woman that got that 2-piece of the pepper at the the woman that got the 2 pieces of pepper.
The 2 pieces of pepper
out in the airport. She was Hispanic, and you know it's like, to me. I bet, when did you get that phone?
Nah, I ain't worried about that.
Oh, but but everything is always centered around us. It's not. That's my problem. Like, and I don't even think that even made the papers about the young man who got murdered, got stabbed, and then the girl was sitting there like she didn't know who had done it. No, well, she was on vacation on the beach.
So why do you feel like everything is centered? Like, honestly, why do you feel like things are centered around Black women and their actions, and the things that you guys do get magnified versus your counterparts?
I don't know. We're just gonna have to ask a man that. He's one that has a problem with the way we behave from time to time. So do you have a line where you can call, where folk can call in? Because I really would like to hear what a man would say. Is that reason? It's Justin's phone, and he will not answer BS3.
It's not my phone. It's connected to the.
Do you have a phone line?
Do I? No, I don't.
Oh,
I'm gonna make sure that we work on that and try to make that happen. But that's not my phone going off. It's connected to the computer's messed up. That's why I said I had difficulties earlier. But I thought I had it taken care of, but I'll fix that.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely, over our time anyway, But Miss Keisha, as always, you are truly amazing. You are truly a blessing. And I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule again on your day off, boss, to join us. And we're going to continue this conversation for sure. Because I got more videos that I want to send you on that and to really get your insight. That's why I'm ready for your podcast to start. What are you waiting on? What are we waiting on?
I think a date. No, I don't think it was a date. It's scheduled to start. I want to say the 20 minute. I look at my calendar. I have it on my calendar. Because I'm excited. I'm ready for it to start too.
I'm super excited.
Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me get
I'm
that.
gonna be your number one fan in there. Yeah.
You're gonna be my number. You're gonna be our number one fan.
Like, all right, don't pay attention to Justin no more.
We were shooting for the 25th. So next Thursday.
Thank God. Mm-hmm. Please make it happen. Y'all don't disappoint, man. Please make it happen. I'm tired of telling people it's coming.
Okay, we're gonna make it.
Little added pressure.
We gonna make it happen.
All right,
we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna call and ask them and see if we can all dress in formal wear on first show.
Oh, I like that. I
bow
like
tie,
that.
Dress and a fur coat or whatever. But yeah, but on the 25th is what we're shooting for. All right. And tell CJ I said good night. If he decides to get back on and we gone, just tell him I said good night.
We don't went over our time while you out there making car deals.
Hey, hold on, right quick. Number 2. What? Oh,
you lost. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hey, I bet that. But hold on, Justin. Look, right. So when I got to the car dealership lady, and I told her, I said, "Hey, I need to be gone by 5:30." Because I went all the way out there in Arlington, but I didn't think I was gonna get a deal done. Like, no, hold on, Justin, hold on, bro. This is how bad I got hold, right? They gave me a car price that was way out of my range. You know how they did, when I was like, bro, mind you, this is after what they agreed to give me. You know what I'm saying? For the vehicle, whatever. So we went to finance office. I got Caden tweaking, and so then he like, yeah, so it's gonna be an extra like $100. So my payment was, I'm like, I was about to hop my black ass back in that Kia. I said, nah, I'm cool, bro. And then you know how they say, let me go back to my manager. Let me see what he says. And then he started bringing paperwork. That's when I said, oh, I guess he giving me back my title. He giving me back all my shit. I said, I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying? And then he said, hey, yeah, we can go ahead and, make it happen. But real talk, Keisha, hey, it was nice talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on. Actually, I drove past because you said you was in Duncanville, right?
Yes. I didn't go to Duncanville. I didn't go to Duncanville High. My daughter did. My baby girl did.
Okay, but you in Duncanville now?
Oh, I thought you said that I go to Duncanville in school.
No.
Yes, I'm in Duncanville right now. I am. Okay.
Well, if you ever need a ride somewhere, you catch me in that orange that orange Dodge Charger, that V8. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna hit? Justin, tomorrow I'm gonna get that motherfucking straight pipe. So that shit finna be. But right quick. So tell us about your show, right quick. About perspective. When that happening? Shit, I'm trying to be up on that motherfucker. Shit, what we doing?
Okay, first of all, the announcements that were made about when the show was starting, you missed them, Mr. Speed Racer.
All right. Okay, so when it's gonna come out?
It's scheduled to come out on August 25th. So next Thursday at 8:30.
Ooh, that's after us.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all make sure y'all y'all show up at least 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes early.
10, 15, 20, 30 minutes.
10 to 15, 20, 30 minutes early so y'all can be prepared for perspective.
I'm going to be taking notes on y'all show for real because I know it's going to be some jewels drop.
But hey, so let me and Justin be the very first guest y'all have on there. What's up? I'm already claiming the spot. Shit, I already want my place. What we doing? First guest, me and Justin.
Okay, we'll talk. I'll talk about it with the board. I'm sure that won't be a problem.
With the board,
I would love to have you both on the show, but you, my friend, will have to be on time. I said I got to talk to the board. Toya and Eric. I got to talk to the board. See what we can. If whatever title we come up with, fit this here. But Justin, you did give me a good one. You did say pretty much we can go over that video you sent me, unless you have more that you want me to go angry about that I can send to the crew, and we can talk about that on Thursday. But
I want you to definitely send that over, and I want y'all to go over that. But believe me, I got more I'm gonna send your way. I always like to hear perspective. CJ, I'm gonna send you this video because me and you gonna really talk about it.
No, don't send it to him because
why not?
He don't agree with everything that fool said.
I don't agree with everything. Hold on. No, hold on. Real shit. Miss Keisha Walker, KW. Can I call you KW?
Yes, you certainly can.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Call you
KW. Keisha, you can call me whatever the hell you want to call me. If that makes you comfortable, baby, I'm rolling with that one. But actually, me personally, I don't agree with every male. Actually, I'll be kind of giving a very neutral perspective, but I always rep my black queens first. So that's what I do, and that's real spill. Ask Mika, ask Alicia, ask whoever, ask Nicole. I rep all my sisters first. Then I rep my black kings. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because without you beautiful black queens, there's nothing. There's nothing. KW.
That's
K-Pop.
That's K-Pop. H.R. with the name K-Pop.
Y'all niggas, hey, bro, so what y'all, so what y'all got going on, man? Hell, we finna turn this into the shade room. Shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
He gave me that name because I had spent some time in a joint.
She did 8 hours.
Yeah, I can't, and I came out horrid too. And then I wanted to get a tattoo, but Justin said that meant different.
What you say? You came out horrid?
I came out horrid.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Keisha, real talk. Because I know you went to H-Rap or K-Rap's birthday. I was unable to, you call him, my baby was tweaking. But what you do for my man for a birthday, man? What you do for him, man?
He got a party.
Okay, nigga, I know that.
What else you want to know? You want to know if he clapped my cheeks or something? What you want to know?
Whoa.
I mean, no. You know what? Hold on. Did my man have a good birthday? That's what I'm trying to see.
He did. He had a great birthday. Didn't he have a great birthday, Justin?
Man, it was a party. Dude.
But did you make it? Justin finna beat this kid's ass. Hey, my bad. Hey, Justin finna get a belt on.
No, he ain't, man. He got school tomorrow. He needs to get his little naked butt in the shower. Go ahead. You want to show out? Here you go. Show your little.
Okay. All right, muscles.
You say hi.
Hi, baby.
Flex right quick, bro.
You gonna show CJ your muscle? Show CJ your muscle.
Yeah. Flex on him.
It's like kindergarten, baby.
You tearing up your button-down shirts yet? But flexing like
Nah, he ain't that. Oh no. Yeah.
Bye. Now back to you, Miss CJ. Now, yes, he did have a good birthday. There it is.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time, man. I I wish you would have been able to make it, but we're gonna get together more often, though. We definitely gonna make it happen.
Hey, I'm glad you made it great.
And I'll ride with you where they going. Next time we have some, I'm gonna ride with you.
Anything around me? Oh yeah, man. Hey, we're gonna get there super fast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna get there real fast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll open up my house too. Y'all more than welcome. So any time we can make it happen.
You need to bring that bike out so I can go riding on that.
You can take it. You could have took it while we were at Tags.
Nah, it was getting dark and I was in an unfamiliar area. You know, I didn't know how y'all police behave. Duncanville cops know I clam. And I know how the foreign folks do it.
I got you. That's understandable. You would have been good though. Trust me.
Okay.
But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up. Y'all give me your final thoughts. Really, CJ, congratulations on the car though, brother. I am extremely proud of you because I know that's something that you said you were going to do. And the fact that you pulled it off this early, because you said at the end of the year, but you pulled it off early on us. So.
I did. Yeah. Yes, sir. I did.
Bro, I'm super proud of you for that, man. I want you to be careful, though. Don't get no tickets.
Hey. Okay. Man, I need to take that bike too, Justin. Real
You got it.
Hold on, time out. Hey, bro, did he pull up with the Uzi with you? Bro, what he got in it?
Nah, it's just a little massage gun, man.
Bro, you made it, man. I thought he had you made me think like that man had the Glock. I'm like, boy, what type of heathen gyration over there, man?
I won't lie. I won't lie. I thought it was something similar to that too. So.
Oh no, that little massage gun, that ain't. That's out of reach. He can't reach that. No way.
Yeah, but real talk. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up right quick. But Keisha, it was nice meeting you for a little bit because I do my thing. But this weekend, actually, now I am gonna be on time for this weekend. For that top 10. So y'all more than welcome. Because actually, I think K-Rap gonna be on too, right?
Who?
I think K-Rap gonna be on the NBA because we doing a countdown. We doing like the top 10 NBA basketball players ever, and I think K-Rap was a part of it. I don't know. I think he was.
Yeah, he definitely is. His whole thing is Isaiah Thomas. So,
boy, I'm surprised nigga ain't say. I know he in Chicago. Nigga, he fucking around got Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, Derrick Rose, Luol Deng, John Kim Noah. I'm goddamn whole Bulls roster. Yeah.
Nah, he's definitely a what's Isaiah Thomas fanatic because Isaiah Thomas gave him a T-shirt when he was a kid.
No, that's what's up, though. Hey, man.
He must have logged off because he would have said something back then.
No, he did. He definitely just did. He said he gonna be on.
Oh, I didn't think that was him because he said.
And then he said, "Knock it off."
He said, yes, he will be, and I'm like, I thought it was some chick writing on podcast behalf, but I'm finna call you Christian. CJ, congratulations on your car. Seriously, congratulations. Yeah. And again, like Justin said, don't be doing no silly stuff, driving too fast and whatnot. Now, but if you do, make sure I'm on the passenger side because I got to see this.
Oh,
he's going into sport mode.
But I'm proud of you, though.
Boy, I put that thing, boy.
Now, my question to you now is, are you blowing the dice? You finna get ready to play craps?
Shit, I mean, what you want to do? Shit, I got my little, hey.
Look at them little shorts. What you get? 2? You're already out.
No. Heartache, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm repping Chicago. I got a little Chicago Bulls shorts on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this been a wild episode that I wasn't a part of. I kind of feel upset about it. But, it's
that's all right. We're going to revisit.
I'm upset, too. I'm upset, too. Because I may not ever...
Y'all continue to be upset. Give me y'all final thought before we wrap this up and get on out of here.
Go ahead, Keisha.
my final thoughts are, first of all, again, congratulations, CJ, on your vehicle, and also to tell you that you're an awesome father. Saw you in action with the baby. I'm very proud of you, the young man that you are, the old man that you becoming. And so just ladies, keep your hands to yourself. Be prepared for anything if you slap somebody or you just, rise somebody up to the point of no return. We're not always the sweet party that's laying there. We're not always that. As nowadays it's a lot of men that are being abused. And men, if you are being abused, heck, say something. They have support groups too for you all. And those are my final thoughts.
I like that. Well, for me, I piggyback off what you said, Keisha. Ladies, be very aware of your surroundings. Understand when the man is barking at you, you may just want to go ahead and let him win that little shouting match and keep it pushing. And for us brothers, for gentlemen out there, look, some things not your business. Don't ever invite a man to fight you with your hands behind your back. That's an easy way to get your face knocked off. If you saw the video, CJ, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
he had his hand behind his back talking about, hit me.
What the hell?
Hell no. But yeah, on the serious note though, seriously, let's just do better as a people. Let's, understand and hold each other accountable and hold each other to a higher standard. And let's just make that happen, man. The world already sees us away. We don't need to give them, in the words of EB, we don't need to give them any bullets for that gun.
That's true.
But all right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break with this is your station identification.
Nah, we ain't doing that. You give us your final thought.
We are leaning back and waiting for commercial.
Yeah, he will give a commercial break, and we've been on for an hour 13.
But real talk. But final thoughts. I really don't have no final thoughts because I ain't see what but went down. But don't be doing. But don't be doing what Justin talking about. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But don't be doing this behind the back. But it sounded like Keisha was saying something about, I don't know, like if you getting abused, like, you know what I'm saying, like get help. Like if you getting abused, get help. That's my final thought. Shit.
Right on. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for another episode of Elevate. And Keisha, we can't wait for next week. I am encouraging you to do your thing. We will be watching and we will be supporting. Everybody, please make sure to come in, enjoy our show, and then just hang tight because we have another special show coming up next week as well. So please, thank you guys. Good night, and we out.